the business world at the moment, for us to start a new business off, whether it be a year old, 2 years old, and to compete in this space we're in at the moment, under normal circumstances, would take 10 to 15 years. But the Supply Nation set up itself, it accelerated our business 10 years, and that's what Supply Nation is set up for. My involvement with PSG came through a long-standing relationship with Troy and Shane. We played football together in the local South Sydney Juniors. So we've had a long history together, Shane and Troy and I.
It actually started with myself and my cousin. We were doing work for these companies that we thought just weren't up to scratch, and knew that we could do a better job, so we got involved. Our friends that had experience in these businesses to come aboard, and that's how it started. Now it's sort of grown into, it's a passion now for me. It's about helping the Indigenous communities and giving them a better quality of life.
With our company, we're often meeting clients just to go through what our services and company can do for them, and I guess that the message that we have for them is, this is our company, these are our services, this is how we do it, we just happen to be Indigenous.
The initial engagement with PSG was through Mark Coleman approaching me and telling me a little bit about PSG and their capability. When I said I felt that Indigenous businesses and our business was a logical fit, it seemed to be a really logical fit with PSG and the services that they offered.
There's a criteria that you go through on Supply Nation website. You'll look in for different companies and the procurement guys who've been nominated to be that contact. So part of my role was to identify those contacts, and I wrote a personal email to a few different companies, and Brett was one of the first people to respond to that email. Our relationship, before we spent $1 between each other, took 10 months, and that was a few breakfasts at Viola's head office down in Piermont. We very rarely spoke about business. We spoke about football, that connection. We knew Brett was in our corner. He was very passionate from day one about pushing this relationship, and we just nurtured that relationship with Brett.
One of the things that stood out for PSG was really that they had the right suite of services. They had construction services, they had security services, so guys that they could place to work, security officers and gates and that type of thing. And the PSG people, they were also able to place skilled labour in our businesses.
He needed to convince people within the organisation that this was a good thing to do, and we needed to make sure we were ready not to let him down.
We needed to get Mark and his team in front of a series of state-held meetings, if you like. It's certainly in New South Wales, that's how it began. He met with all the plant managers at a state meeting, presented PSG's capability.
I guess as far as the partnership with PSG, we found that partnership to be really good, right from the inception of Brett first coming to us on site and asking us to try PSG out. We're going to continue to use them, and we'll sort of pass the word around the other plants of the success that we've had in forming that partnership and how they've helped us out.
Every sort of job we've got, we're the one that have gone out there and chased it and kept up the contact.
And I guess it develops over time. What we've noticed is that you can make that contact, and it's a matter of just persisting with it.
Yep.
So, follow-up calls, just continually chatting with them and developing opportunities.
We're persistent. We'd send him some nice little nudge emails every now and again, and we would talk about his favourite team, Manly, and we would rib him about that when South would beat Manly. So it started off as a business relationship. There's a lot of friendship there now.
With companies such as Veolia, to give us an opportunity is the start to creating change. Without that one person making that decision to engage our services, then we can't demonstrate our capacity.
The Indigenous community, and you talk to anyone in them leadership roles, you'll find that everyone's identified that the best employers of Indigenous people are Indigenous business. They don't want handouts, they want opportunities. There's some great young entrepreneurs out there, highly intelligent, who are going to make a difference in the next 10 years.
If I had a message to give to other members, it would be to embrace supplier diversity. I found it can really add value to your business, and I'm sure they will also.